Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Melt with Nat and Jack. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I am doing my end of the 8th week collab, following along with Drew and his team. It's week 8, the final week, and it was pick a vendor. My vendor was RoseGirls. So I wanted to review and show everybody I got through so much RoseGirls because I had so many half empties that I used up. And so that's why I have so many empty bags here. I'm not doing scent descriptions if they're not on the labels because we'll be here for hours. I really got through a lot. But first I'm going to go through everything not RoseGirls that I did. So I'm going to start with a few of my candles. And also, I have a lot of Scentsy that I got through in the past 2 weeks of cleaners and laundry products and my wax. I'm going to do that in a separate video this week and just do a Scentsy empty video because that's going to be long enough that basket's overflowing. Okay, so my candles I got through were Berry Waffle Cone. Love it. You see it like that, it's because I burned it and then I put it into my candle crock. I did Lemon Cake Pop. This wouldn't be it was nice and to get into my, it burned nice, it went in my crock nice, but it wouldn't be a repurchase for me. I have other lemon scents from Bath & Body Works, like their Sugared Lemon Zest, which I think I have a single wick here of that I actually enjoy better than the Lemon Cake Pop. And Wild Berry Jam Donut, which is a favorite. I always have these. I probably have like 6 backups of this. When it goes on sale, I just stock up. Those are my 3 wicks. My single wicks I got through Palo Santo. Always a repurchase for pretty much everything here but the Lemon Cake Pop. Strawberry Pound Cake. Mahogany Teakwood. And yes, Sugar Lemon Zest. So Sugared Lemon Zest, I love. I have in 3 wicks, single wicks. Love it. When I'm warming citrus scents in my house, I do Sugared Lemon Zest. It's beautiful. Oh, I also got through, I did Crisp Morning Air. There were 2 in here, and I put them, I have 2 wallflowers in my daughter's room. So they both seem to go at the same time because I replaced them at the same time. So I just replaced them with Crisp Morning Air. I got through in my diffuser, Sensationals. This has been a repurchase for me for months. I love this oil. It's called Sweet Mint. I love my Scentsy oils too, but this Sweet Mint, I love it. Now I just bought, and that's all I've tried so far. Now I just bought a few others from Sensationals of their oils. So I got to try those out too because I use my diffuser like day and night. I did in my bathroom Made to Melt Fruit Loops. It was so good. Definitely a repurchase for me. Matter of fact, I'm putting it aside to tell sis I want that. I would take that definitely in her loaf. I had run out of I have in my RoseGirls empties a coffee. Probably, I gotta fix this. I feel like it's not right. Better. Sorry, guys. Her Absolute Coffee or Espresso or something, but I only had 1 bag of it. So one morning I needed a coffee set in my kitchen, and I had half left of Destination Wax's Cafe Brulee. So good. Definitely a I don't even have to hold on to that bag because I already know I'm reordering that. Then I have so much Super Tarts that I've been ordering. I have like 2 or 3 pre-orders right now I'm waiting on. My first order came mid-December and I knew it needed to cure, but then January 1st we started the collab, or I joined in on the collab, and I haven't done my any Super Tarts. She was doing bakery, might still be going on. Her bakery coffee spice, I think it is, pre-order that started Friday night. I think it's definitely bakery. And Lorelei was on the list, and I hear so much about Lorelei and Super Tart videos. I only had half a BAM bag of the Lorelei. So I said, let me use the Lorelei. On Friday, I used this throughout my warmers in my kitchen and my dining room, knowing if I love it. I know sometimes it takes a long time for it to come back around on Super Tarts if you love a scent. So I was going to order a full BAM if I loved it on Friday night. I got no throw. Like, little. So I was really disappointed. I have so much Super Tarts, and I'm hoping it's just this one. And I'm shocked because I heard it blows you out of the house. You only need 1 cube to a warmer. I used a whole half BAM. I have 4 warmers in my kitchen, and then a tea light. So that makes 5, and then 4 in my dining room. So I broke this, I used the whole bag at once. So yeah, I didn't repurchase it Friday night. Hope I have luck with the other ones that I have here and what I have coming. I hope. Then also Friday, Birdie Makes Sense was doing a restock, and I have a few of her things. I love everything I have done with Birdie's Makes Sense. I love her cereal blends. They're so good. The only thing I don't like is how she does the yellow lettering. It's so hard to read. So this I had 2 of these, and it's her small breakaway bar in Daydreamer. It's sugared lemons, cotton candy, and a hint of lavender. So I did these 2, and I broke it up into my granddaughter's bedroom, my daughter's bedroom, my bedroom, to use these because I put in a small order with her again on Friday, and I wanted to try this out. Then I did this week Ava's, who's actually doing her restock right now tonight. And I did strawberry sugar milk and cupcakes at Tiffany's because I had half a bag left of this in my container where I keep my half used, and I wanted to try this out. I had asked her if she was going to report this. She didn't answer, but I said, just in case she does, let me use it. She did not report this time, but I do know, I'm fine with that. I have plenty of wax. And I really just wanted to know, do I love this to reorder it when she does? And I do. So that's her strawberry sugar milk and cupcakes at Tiffany's. It blew up all day. I had to get at least 12 hours of this, even maybe longer. I absolutely love her strawberry sugar milk. Definite reorder when she has it. L3. This is the last non-RoseGirls one. I did her Ant Jam filled jelly rolls because she had this on Friday night. I don't know if it was a pre-order or RTS. I can't even remember anymore. There's so many. It was beautiful. Yes, I ordered more of this. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So yeah, I just wanted to try some things out because there were so many orders going on this weekend. I wanted to see what I love. Do I want to reorder it? Do I not? So I got that done. Okay, on to RoseGirls. Oh, sorry, one more. I had a pharmacist order Snow Angel, and I did that in the bathroom one day. It was really good. I liked it. There might be something else mixed in here, guys. That's not RoseGirls. I don't know anymore. All right, I did Beach Bonfire. It's campfire marshmallow, vanilla lace, and marshmallow fireside. Anyway, I love her campfire marshmallow on its own. I just ordered 8 bags tonight in her RTS. That's how much I love it. And I still have 4 bags from her last. But sometimes she goes months. She does not offer campfire marshmallow by itself. I find her campfire marshmallow by itself is so much better than in a blend. For me, I get so much of a better throw of her campfire marshmallow not mixed with anything. So this was really, really good. Got a throw, got the scent, but it's not a repurchase for me. It just didn't give a powerhouse throw like her campfire marshmallow on its own does. What I do love, and I'm going to ask her the next time she's taking requests, this might be like one of my top 5 lavenders, It was sweet lavender pumpkin pie with sugar cookie dough frosting. I'm sorry, let me say that again. Sweet lavender pumpkin pie with sugar cookie dough frosting. Guys, this, I can't wait till she's taking requests again. I'm literally going to say, I'm begging you to make this again. It was so, so good. I would, if she offers it again, I would take it, and probably I'd buy like 5 bags of it. Absolute favorite. I actually put it on at night all through my family room. Woke up the next day, all through the next day it lasted. So it lasted the whole night and through the next day. I didn't change my warmers. I mixed Florida key lime pie with serendipity. I still have a few cubes of this left. I got to use this up this week. I got to use these up, so I don't want to put it back in. I didn't want to put anything back in my half-used container. I wanted to use it up. So I'm going to keep this out and use it with something this week added in. But it was really, really good. Really good mix. Loved it. I'm checking out different key lime pies right now. So I believe RoseGirls, besides like Scentsy's Cocoa Lime, might be my first key lime pie, I believe. So I want to try out other key lime pies because it didn't knock me off my feet. It was good, but I still want to try other ones, so I find the one. I did Beechwood Salty Sea Air. It was really good. I liked it. I also loved RoseGirls Peppermint and Lavender Coconut Milk. I have a heart on it. Definitely would reorder that one. Still love the lavender, the sweet lavender pumpkin pie one though. Like, loved. Okay. Then, oh, here's another See, I had 2 of her peppermint and lavender coconuts in the chunk muffins. One was half and one was a whole. And I did both because I had said last week I really want to finish my muffins. But a bunch of my muffins were really spring summer scents, like Salty Sea Air. Yeah, they were, oh, I have it in my other room. A strawberry slurp, a cotton candy one. It's ice freezing cold here. I wasn't in the mood for any of that. So I still have some of the chunk muffins left because they just didn't fit in with the weather. But these were chunk muffins. One was half, one was whole, and I got done with them, and I loved it. Her peppermint lavender coconut milk, I would definitely take more of that. And then Semper Stop Licking Your Paw. Creme de Mint, cotton candy frosting, and royal sugar cookie. And didn't have much of a throw with that. I actually had 2. One was half, one was whole, and I spread it through the house, but not a repurchase. Spearmint and Sweater Weather. Not a repurchase. Frosted Cranberry Kettle Corn Donuts. It was okay. I finished off one of my favorites of hers. This is another one when she takes requests. The Earl Grey and Apple Tea. I've talked about this. I absolutely love it. It's going here. Earl Grey and Apple Tea. I haven't seen her offer that anymore, hoping she does. Okay, and then I did pistachio and bear claws, and I mixed it with some campfire marshmallow. The reason I did that was because when I did the pistachio and bear claws, I wasn't getting much of a set and throw, and I'm like, I gotta amp this up a little bit. So I used some of my campfire marshmallow to amp it up, and it worked. It definitely brought it out. So I would not get the pistachio and bear claw again, but my campfire marshmallow, I don't think I'll have to buy for a long time because I have 12 back. I have 4 now and 8 more on the way. Oh, here's another Birdie Makes Sense. Sorry, Birdie Makes Sense. Her fruity pebble type is always, when she offers this, I will definitely always get it. I think Birdie Makes Sense is really her cereal blends so far my favorite. Okay, this one I wrote awesome on, and it is RoseGirls Fresh Picked Strawberries and Cream Cheese Frosting and Royal Sugar Cookie. And I absolutely love that. It's a repurchase. And then I did her lavender coconut milk one night. I had a few, all of these guys were like a few cubes left. I've been using it for like months, and finally I got rid of them. Her lavender coconut milk to me is more of that authentic lavender. And I don't really like the authentic lavender. I kind of like my lavender with a sweetness in it. That's for me. But if you like lavender that's more of an authentic, true lavender, you'd really love this. The scent is great. The throw is great. I'm happy I tried it. I'm just more of a sweet lavender. That's how I like it. Then I mixed her baked zucchini bread with Carbs with Ghoul Friends because I had some cubes in each of these. So Carbs with Ghoul Friends, her baked zucchini bread, loved. Her baked zucchini bread on its own I love, and I loved it with the Carbs with Ghoul Friends. Wake and Bake in Cookie Land, it's her sugary breakfast bakery confetti cake, toffee, butterscotch pretzels, and cookies. It was okay. I know there's people I've seen that really get a good set and throw, so it just might be this was a muffin and it wasn't enough in my open concept. I believe I used this in my kitchen warmers, and then in my family room and dining room did combining ones that would blend in with that. But when I would go in and out of my kitchen, it just wasn't throwing in my kitchen for me. I ended up pouring it out and throwing new wax in there because after like 2 hours, I just knew it wasn't going to do anything. Okay, and then in here I wrote, I had 2 cubes in each bag, and I mixed in my room into my 2 warmers. Oh, yeah, this was a good day. I took her in my room. I had 2 cubes of her lemonade left from like months ago and 2 cubes of her pie crust. So I took them and I combined them like one each into 2 warmers in my bedroom, and it went all day. It smelled so good. Her lemonade is, even just going like this to the bag, her lemonade is literally so, so good. I have a couple bags of it right now, but if I didn't, I would buy more. Her lemonade's really good. Let's see what else we got here. I'm almost done. Oh, another Beechwood and Salty Sea Air. Because I think, as I told you guys last week, I had a couple half bags that were the same because I don't even know when I'll open a bag and forget I have one in my half empty. So I'm so happy I got through so many because I really needed the space in my jaws and everywhere. So I did a lot. Donut holes I mixed with Absolute Coffee and jelly rolls. And I did these 3 because I'm in my kitchen because I had a few cubes of each in these bags all day long. Smelled it, loved it. You could smell the coffee, you could smell the donuts, you could smell the jelly all day. I don't even think I changed my warmers out in my kitchen that day, and that's odd. Normally in my kitchen, I get a good throw for a few hours and then I don't because it's so open. But this went all day and it was so, so nice. I will definitely get these again and combine them like I did. Great, great mix. The olive branch. Okay, so the olive branch was in my game room. I had a few cubes. I have new bags of this, but I had a few cubes left from, it was one of our weeks in our collab. It was our Risky Week when I did the olive branch. And Risky Week made me pull this because this was one of them, like, what made me get that? So when Drew did Risky Week, I'm like, well, let me grab this one. What would make me order an olive one? And I loved it so much. And I said it in my warm review in my Risky Week. So she happened that following week to have it in her, I think it was an RTS, and I grabbed 2 bags. So this one, I had a few left from Risky Week, and I put it in the 4 warmers in my game room. 3 days. 3 full days. That game room smelled so good. I didn't change my warmers because I loved it. 3 days on, 24/7. Don't shut them off. Coastal Kale. Okay, this went by day 3. of Coastal Cal in my family room where I'm sitting right now. I had to change them out. I absolutely loved Coastal Cal first whole day. Second day I wake up, I'm like, whoa, this is still so strong. All right, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to change it. By the following day, when I woke up after that, like the day 3 morning, I couldn't take it no more. It was still going, but I had to change it out. I loved this scent, but after 2 days, I was done. I actually, after this, was like jonesing for bakery. I was rummaging through my drawers like, oh my God, pull bakery. After smelling that Coastal Cal for 2.5 days, I needed bakery. I felt I cleansed my palate. I got the bakery smell out of the house, out of my system. Now I can start fresh, and that's probably why so much of her bakery was all so good to me, because after the Coastal Cal for 2.5 days, it was really good. But I loved it. It was good. I would definitely buy it again. It's just, yeah, it's a great one to cleanse your palate if you're a bakery lover, because you know, like, okay, I got to switch it up. I'm not really smelling my bakery right now because I'm warming it so much. So that was it. That was my week last week. And we are at the end of week 8. I want to say thank you so much to Drew and his team for this collab that I was allowed to follow along with, and so many of you, and we had a great time. I know that so many others that don't even have channels followed along too, and how much they were enjoying it. So that was the best part, is to have so many people join in. Like, oh my God, it was it was discipline. I learned so much discipline. I learned about so many things I would have never done, especially our risky week was probably the week that really enlightened me with so many things. Using up loaves, getting me to even chop these loaves, because normally I just chop as I go along. But now, watching everyone, when they take it out, they chop. I'm like, oh, let me just finish chopping this thing. So that's probably why I don't use my loaves, because I hate freaking chopping them. So, yeah, I just started chopping them up on loaf week. Like, might as well just chop it up. And just the whole community of it all was huge. So thank you, Drew. I appreciate it. Thank you to all of you. Lori Brown, Catherine, Casey, Angela, Jessica, Etta, our Etta. So it was a great 8 weeks. I loved doing this. It was so much fun. I am going to follow along with Casey and Catherine, which I'll do in my next video tomorrow. The day got away with me. I had my family here. I had my granddaughter all weekend up till this afternoon. So I just wanted to focus on her and the kids. So I didn't really do much with videos or anything. I have so many to do. But tomorrow I'm going to post the start of that collab. I hope you guys are following along. If you're watching and you go over to Catherine King's YouTube channel, or Casey, I'm going to mess up your last name, Houghton, Houghton, I hope I'm spelling it right. If you go over to their channel, they have their video posted all about the collab. They want everybody to join in. I believe if you comment below and you tell Catherine you'd like to join in, she will email you the schedule. You don't have to have a YouTube channel. If you want the schedule, so you know ahead of time to prepare of what you want to warm or start thinking about it. This next week is Mardi Gras week. And that can mean anything if you have whatever, even if you do it partially. if you just pick a few things that are Mardi Gras, like the Sassy Girl Aroma Loaves or the lurid bricks that are like very colorful, or green or red, whatever you want, you're more than welcome. Join in. The more the merrier. It's a family. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Kindness goes a really long way. And God bless all of you. Good night.